Wentworth Park, we do apologise, but beyond our control, able to bring you the vision from races 1 through to 4. But we've got you here for the start of the features anyway. They are beside the boxes, so let's go to the track. Here's Peter Johnson.
At the side of the boxes now for the first semi-final of the NCA National Derby. Thanks, Donnie. Yes, thanks a lot. And yes, what good timing to get vision back now with the semi-finals about to commence. The first semi of the National Derby, and the next 4 races are the 2 semis of the Derby and the Futurity. Now they're about to be called forward. Favourite is Greasy Grizzly at $2.30, $3.50 Most Awesome, and $5.70 West End Bob. Thanks, Paul. And they're moving into the boxes now. Most Awesome has been declared. Greasy Grizzly and Swift Josh, Eagle Attack. Second line up, West End Bob Arvos Jr. and Captain Blair on the outside. They're boxed and ready. Favourite is the red, Greasy Grizzly. First semi-final of the Derby. Racing, Greasy Grizzly came out beautifully. Sparge Banner was well away. Is outside of it early. West End Bob is pushing up. Most Awesome driving along the rails into a forward spot. Now West End Bob ran off and took with it Darvos Jr. Slipping through underneath the Eagle Attack as they go to the back, and in trouble Swift Josh and Captain Blair along the back, and clear Greasy Grizzly. Leads 4 lengths to Most Awesome giving chase, and then West End Bob, Sparge Banner, Arvos Jr. around the corner. Greasy Grizzly from Most Awesome, and Greasy Grizzly too good, wins 3 to Most Awesome, 6 away third Sparge Banner, Arvos Jr.'s 4th, then came West End Bob, further back in the field Eagle Attack, Captain Blair, and Swift Josh was one of the last.
Thanks for that, Pete. And there we go, first semi-winner, 1 Greasy Grizzly, 2.10 and 1.30. Market saw it too, the 8 Lissy Lou, 2.70, come to chase at 3.30, and the 5 Zippy Zena best of the others at $6.50. Looking ahead to Albion Park, it'll be race 7. There are the ratings, still 5 minutes.
Once again, the National Futurity sponsored by Schweppes, and the favourite is the Queenslander, Lissy Lou at $2.50. $3.80 for number 7 Come to Chase, $5.80 Zippy Zena, and Happy Hand is at $9.80. I think you'll see an improved run from Token Effort, and Token Effort's currently at $12. And big odds, it was a good run last week, first time here on the track. But Lissy Lou's a dominant favourite in this race, and is certainly has been well supported in pre-post betting on the National Futurity. At the side of the boxes now for the first semi-final of the Schweppes National Futurity, and they'll be called over shortly. Lissy Lou has had the 1 start here, winning in 30 and 37. It was a brilliant win here last week from box 4. Has the 8 alley tonight. Will need to provide her best effort to get across this field tonight. Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much. Now the Greyhounds are going into the boxes for the first semi-final of the Schweppes National Futurity. $2.40 Lissy Lou, $4.20 Come to Chase, and $5.10 for Zippy Zena. They're all in, bunny rolling now. Set to go, semi-final 1 of the Futurity. Racing, Lissy Lou from the outside, bounced quickly, Happy Hand nicely away, but look at Lissy Lou go. Lissy Lou out by 3 lengths at the first corner. Happy Hand second, followed by Token Effort, Come to Chase. Zippy Zena behind them, 5 lengths Karina Kara. Well back there, Danny's the best, and Pauline Shiraz. Lissy Lou out by 8 lengths onto the corner. Second, Come to Chase, Happy Hand, followed then by Token Effort. Zippy Zena and Karina Kara. Lissy Lou, turn 5 in front, and Lissy Lou, a brilliant winner, scores by 6 or 7. Second, Come to Chase, 5 away third to Happy Hand, 6 to Zippy Zena, followed then by Danny's the best, and then Token Effort, Karina Kara and Pauline Shiraz, and the times 30 and 11.
First semi of the Futurity taken out by Lucy Lou, 240-140, the favourite home.
Thank you, Nadia. Yes, the Greyhounds now at the side of the boxes. This is semi-final number 2 of the Schweppes National Futurity. This is good on you, Donny. Yes, this is a very open affair indeed. The second semi of the Futurity. Purple Passion is the favourite at 350. 370 Winsome Image, 440 Waratah Bell, and QDT at $9.20. Thanks, Russ, as they go forward and into the boxes now. 330 Purple Passion, 370 Winsome Image, and 440 Waratah Bell. Now declared, Franklin Jess on the outside, Sally's Lass, Dancing Sarah, Shakaya Lass, QDT Waratah Bell, Winsome Image and Purple Passion. The green light goes on. Here's the bunny. Semi-final number 2, set to go. Racing now. Out first was Dancing Sarah, Waratah Bell. Sally's Lass on the inside. Purple Passion's getting over from the pink box and getting into second place now as they head to the back of the track, and then 4 or 5 off to Waratah Bell and QDT. The outside, Winsome Image, Shakaya Star. Franklin Jess last of all. Along the back and out in front, Dancing Sarah. A length, Purple Passion. Sally's Lass is coming around the outside, and then Waratah Bell and Winsome Image into the straight. Dancing Sarah the leader from Sally's Lass, and Dancing Sarah goes on to win 3/4 Sally's Lass. A length, Purple Passion. Waratah Bill I think got 4th, then Winsome Image, followed then by QDT. Shakaya Star and Franklin Jess was last in 30 and 61.
And an upset result there, Wentworth Park Race 7, with Dancing Sarah getting home in an exciting finish there over Sally's Lass and a Purple Passion. We'll have the full totes on that. 7th from Wentworth.
And Loon and 1,000 Drums going up to complete the line. And where's Boz? Now they're all set. 1,000 Drums in the pink, the favourite, the second semi of the Derby, ready to jump. Racing, Dr. Van Loon jumped nicely. 1,000 Drums was well away. Rich Mentor on the inside and driving through. Where's Boz in a good rush to the first corner now. Off the inside, Rich Mentor just led. 1,000 Drums a half away. A length into Dr. Van Loon from Where's Boz. A couple, Spirit of Will, Marlin Banner. Further back, Faithful Whiskey, Karma's Keys onto the corner. Out in front, Rich Mentor leads just on a length to Where's Boz as they turn. The leader was Rich Mentor. Where's Boz has grabbed it on the outside. Where's Boz takes the lead, and Where's Boz too good. Wins from Rich Mentor. 1,000 Drums gets up for 3rd, and 4th it's quite close. Dr. Van Loon, Spirit of Will, followed by Faithful Whiskey, Karma's Keys and Marlin Banner. Stand by, 7 Black is the winner. Where's Boz for Alec Reid has taken out the second semi of the Derby. 7 the Black, Where's Boz in 30 and 28. Second to 1 Red, Rich Mentor. 8 is 3rd, 1,000 Drums, and official 4th to number 6, Dr. Van Loon. So it's 7, 1, 8 and 6.
30 and 28 being that race time in the second semi of the NCA National Derby. Now the 8th event, the Meadows, due to go in about 5 minutes. 3-1-6-4 with the ratings. Hades Comet is the top rater. Good run next from the Meadows.
That's the power of love. That's the power of love.
3 half whites will hold the lead. It did exactly that in the Golden Mile at Harold Park going back 8 days ago and ran a heck of a race in front. So even though he's a 12-year-old, he might lead and give a bit of cheek here. 3 half whites. On screen is your favourite Joe Fess. He might have to sit with our cover. Be interesting to see how hard Darren Hancock runs out of the gate and how much he looks for the front. Smooth Satin, well, what does Steve Turnbull do? Does he run him out at the start, or does he just try and drop in for a trail? It's going to be very interesting to see what tactics he employs, but we know he's so much better, Smooth Satin, than he showed at Ballarat last week. And according to Steve Turnbull, his work towards the end of this week suggests that he'll run a much better race. Geez, very short on the totes now at $3.50. Bookmakers gave almost $5 on track. Favourite on track quite clearly, well, definitely well in the red, is number 2, Joe Fest. The 180 on the tote is a bit of value. Smooth Satin at $3.80 on the TAB is a lot better with bookmakers. Others in contention. I think Pete's Dream's capable of an upset here. Pete's Dream might have the luxury of going through from inside the back row and sitting on 3 half-whites. So if it holds the front 3 half-whites, Pete's Dream, already a Group 1 winner in the Ladyship Mile in Sydney this season, will have use of the sprint lane in the home straight. Another chance also to number 11, the Fall Guy, a horse who just gets better with every run. He's had an economical run at Ballarat, but finished off the race pretty well, and he won't be too far away again tonight, the Fall Guy, despite the back row draw. It's a seriously hot race, this one. Joe Fest, the favourite in the Knights of Glory colours from Barrier 2. Smooth Satin in the red and purpley blue colours from Barrier 4. He's actually, one of them's just going a little roughly. No, in fact, we've got a false start. A couple of them just got a bit tight there getting up to the start of this race. So I'll quickly just run through the betting again, then we might hand it back to...
And is well out of it. Green light's up and they're racing this time. Joe Fess is booting through. Smooth Satin's got plenty of early toe, and he's pushing it here. Smooth Satin drawing past Joe Fess and will go to the lead. Reveille began well, moved up to third, and just I thought it was going to keep Joe Fess in a pocket, but didn't. Joe Fess came off and moved up on the outside of Smooth Satin, who's handed up to him the last few times they've met, but turning out of the straight, Joe Fess is drawn alongside of Smooth Satin. Yep, he's going to get to the lead again. So I've seen this pattern before. In third position was Pete's Dream. It trailed through on the pegs and is third. 6 metres away, Life's Not Fair. Cladar was outside of it, then the Fall Guy. Taking off is Trois Frères. 4, 5 back the inside of Blazing Star, then Western Light. Revenai's back to second last now after having a crack for the lead. And then came 3 half-whites, who was about 10 metres away last. Lead time 34.9. And heading off the back, Joe Fess racing well away from the pegs, it looked like, but it's in front. Smooth Satin seemed to leave the pegs, and Trois Frères moved around the outside. And next is Pete's Dream down on the inside. I'm trying to work out who's on the pegs here at the moment, because I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Smooth Satin or Pete's Dream. They look like they're competing for the same spot, and as they turn past the 1200, it's Joe Fess leading from Trois Frères to second. Smooth Satin did drop back down to the inside. The lead time 34.9, first quarter 31. Joe Fess in front, Trois Frères second, third is Smooth Satin, and Cladar fourth in the 1-1. Pete's Dream fifth on the inside, the mare, then the Fall Guy sixth, seventh the inside, Life's Not Fair, then Western Light, a Blazing Star, Reveille, and back of the tail 3 half-whites. Heading towards the 800 metres, and Joe Fess, the Victoria Cup winner from last year and Ballarat Cup winner from last week, is the leader. Second quarter in 30.9. Trois Frères, the Inter-Dominion place getter, second, and Smooth Satin third, the winner of just about the lot. He's had the run behind the leader. Fourth is Cladar, and then Pete's Dream, the Fall Guy, and next is Life's Not Fair. They've got 600 left to travel. Down the back the final time, and Joe Fess is a clear leader. He's being stoked up a little bit now. 4 metres in front of Trois Frères. Smooth Satin third, Cladar in the 1-1, the Fall Guy coming out 3 deep, and then Pete's Dream back on the pegs from Western Light as they pass the 400. 28.5 the third quarter. Joe Fess 2 metres in front of Trois Frères. Smooth Satin third is awaiting the express post lane. Cladar wider, and the Fall Guy runs on from Pete's Dream. Western Light turning Joe Fess, given a slap with a whip. He's 5 metres in front. Smooth Satin into the clear. Joe Fess 4 metres in front. Smooth Satin's coming out from behind. Joe Fess in front. Smooth Satin's knuckling down. Joe Fess, Smooth Satin going to him. Joe Fess just in front. Joe Fess. Joe Fess a half ahead to Smooth Satin. 10 metres to Pete's Dream third, then Western Light a good run. Life's Not Fair, Trois Frères, then came Cladar. Next home was Blazing Star, Reveille, the Fall Guy, and 3 half-whites. Final quarter 28.5, mile rate 158.4.
He's won another feature race, Joe Fess. Joe Fess over Smooth Satin. Returned to form this evening for the Pride of the Lagoon. 2, 4 and 9 were those placings. Race 7, Moonee Valley. 160, 120, 110 and 210. Race 9...